Well, Bob, he gets paid to talk about the weather, but he wants to talk about the markets this morning.
Yeah.
All right, Bob, the floor is yours.
Well, here's a little update since that story was taped. Chinese stock market down 7.6% for Tuesday. They're ahead. So the Chinese government stepped in to cut bank reserve requirements and cut interest rates. And so the Wall Street futures are up 3%. So it might be a good day on Wall Street today.
Okay, not as bad as they thought, possibly.
But who knows? It's
We
a
will
roll of
see.
the dice sometimes.
And we do have a photo gallery on KBOI2.com of the traders on the floor yesterday, and their faces just say it all. You'll want to check those out too.
Kind of like my face when I checked my 401k this morning. I'm actually negative for the year, which kind of makes me a little bit angry.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's another story. Let's check out our Western Idaho Fair forecast. Yes, we're looking at some smoke again today and some hazy conditions, but it's going to be a warm one. 96 will be our high. We're actually seeing some improvement according to our time lapse, but Idaho DEQ putting us in the red air quality. That's a forecast for today. So, it's not for sure that our air quality will be in the red. Possibly at times will be in the yellow to orange today, but we're still going to have to deal with some wildfire smoke. Possibly some thunderstorms on Wednesday. Here's our weather headlines. Looking at some smoky conditions again today. Thunderstorms possible on Thursday and a cooler weekend shaping up. Here's our advisories, watches, and warnings. We have a red flag warning in effect for Washington, and air quality, once again, not the greatest here around the Treasure Valley. An air quality warning. It will be in the red today, and that's unhealthy for everybody. But again, that's a forecast that might not come to pass. 67 degrees, winds at 6, humidity at 28%. Here's our current readings across our area. 47 for McCall, 40 degrees in Stanley, 55 for Haley. Most locations here in the valley in the 50s and 60s. We're forecasting 96 for today, a low of 67. Both of those 9 degrees above the normal mark, which is 87 and 58. On the average, our temperatures now cool down as we head towards September. The record for the state in the triple digits back in 1888. Here's our weather scenario. We have a high pressure ridge to our southeast, a low pressure trough just off the Canadian coast, in between a southwesterly flow with some hot and smoky conditions, but not as smoky as our northwesterly flow, bringing down wildfire smoke from all the fires in Washington state. They're having some real problems there. We have a little bit of precipitation showing up across the panhandle. Also, our east central mountains, the southwesterly flow hits the mountains. They provide a little bit of lift, and that's producing some showers just upstream. Here's our future cast. We're going to see some more monsoonal moisture kind of creep up from northern Utah. That's Wednesday in the afternoon where we pause it. A little bit more cloud cover for Boise, and the possibility of some isolated showers favoring Thursday afternoon. So here's what we're looking at as far as our forecast. First off, for the Magic Valley, sunny but smoky. Daytime highs in the mid-90s, mid-80s for Sun Valley with sunny but smoky conditions. For the Long Valley and McCall and Cascade, you're looking at daytime highs in the upper 80s today. Locations lower in elevation will see some highs in the mid-90s today. That's where we're going to be at here in the valley. Western end, sunny but smoky. Canyon County, sunny but smoky with highs pretty close to the mid-90s. And Boise, sunny, and you guessed it, smoky and hazy. So here's our forecast. 2 more especially warm days. Thursday, a little bit cooler. We could actually see some thunderstorms in the afternoon, more likely than actual precipitation. That's only a slight 20% chance. More likely maybe some thunderstorm winds or something like that, or blowing dust. 93 on Friday, much cooler for the weekend, highs in the mid-80s. That's legal weather.